What
Yes,
are
Sammy.
trolls? What are trolls?
Sammy, as the definition defines it, I'm glad you asked this question. I've done a lot of research, and as the definition defines it, trolls are people that come into your stream and they don't want to add any value. They just want to kind of break things, which I think is what a troll does in fairy tales. I don't know. They just break stuff. So that's what a troll is. There you go. Now, one could ask, are trolls universally bad? Which I think is what we're going to talk about. I don't think so. So sorry, I just spoiled the conclusion. I don't think they're all bad. Actually, I think trolls can be very helpful and beneficial and add a lot of energy to a stream. And I think you can win a lot of trolls over. So, also, don't play a drinking game at home called How Many Times Will He Say Troll? I'll take a shot every time. Because you will die, and I don't want you to die. So,
Okay.
there you go.
Kat
Yep.
says, "Is this advice dealing with trolls to make them a moderator?" Oh,
So, yeah.
that would be bad if you modded someone. I have a couple mods, but they're never trolls.
No,
Never,
that's
never,
good.
never.
So, what do you think? What do you think a troll is, Sammy? If you were to define a troll?
I think they are a person that is watching your content that could be jealous of you or want to get your attention, or they are just nagging and they don't like your content and they're saying it in a mean way, or they say,
Mm-hmm.
"Hey, I want to buy your couch."
That's true.
Because that's the type of troll.
And Sammy, let's be honest. A couple of guys like us, a couple of charming gents like us, people are coming in jealous of our skills, jealous of our charm. Yeah, trolls are inevitable, Sammy, for men like us.
True.
That's what I am. True. Oh man, we got a lot of awesome people here. You got Lynn, Dr. Elo, construction cronies. What's going on? Hello, Kat. Kat, who I think is referencing. So I think what Kat is referencing is I once gave. It's a long story. Do you know the story, Sammy, that I once during a live stream was so flustered by this person who was trolling me? I was trying to ban him, but I accidentally gave him
Yes,
mod. I accidentally gave him mod status.
I remember that. Oh,
It was yeah, which I think is a great. And I think so. Sammy, I'm sorry, I'm talking too much.
oh, that was funny. That one
Okay,
was so funny. I was cracking up so much because I was
yeah. So
watching that, and that
yeah,
was like September or like
yeah,
August, a long
that
time
was
ago.
a long time ago
You
when
didn't
my
have a
hands
schedule.
didn't have a schedule and my hands were not used to banning people, so they didn't know what to do, and they were trying to find the ban on the desktop, couldn't do it, and I gave I gave this guy who was just trolling me and saying offensive stuff, accidentally gave him mod status, and then I realized my mistake and was able to remove it. And then, and this is an interesting tactic that is a way that you could deal with trolls, just be so incompetent as a live streamer that they eventually feel bad for you. And I think he eventually felt like he was just beating up a child. He's like, this this isn't a man, this is a child, and I'm just punching a child. And he eventually just left on his own because he's like, okay, man, whatever. Because I was so bad at defending myself and banning him. So that's a tactic. I don't recommend it, but it's a
And
tactic.
that's how you got your first two mods.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's how I got my first two mods. Because I realized I can't do it all on my own. You know,
And you
no
wanted
live streamer. What?
and you wanted to do it by yourself because you thought like, "Oh, I could do this."
I did, but Sammy, no live streamers an island. It takes a village of mods to run a live stream. So I just made that phrase up. It takes a village. I'm pretty proud of it.
Trolls.
Mm-hmm.
So, what?
Huh. Oh, you do have a mod, and they're putting my channel out into the world. Thank you very much. That's very nice.
I have many mods.
My gosh, Sammy, what don't you do? You're a man. You're a man of so many talents. Oh, everything okay over there, Sammy? You're very focused.
Yeah. I multitask, so.
Oh, got it. Len says, LOL, it's no fun to troll someone that doesn't react. That's true. That's a good point.
Can I troll your mods? Don't. Maple. Maybe. Maybe not. We have to see.
And Dr. Elo says Trolls is a movie. It is a movie. Dr. Elo,
True.
have you seen Trolls 2? Not great.
You don't. This is the thing. We should get into this topic. We should talk about like how to pick a moderator. I feel like Kat, because you're a LSP mod and Dr. Elo was, and I feel like when you know someone well and you can trust them, that's how you do the moderator. That's why like Callie's a mod, even though she's not here because she's doing a special thing and she was supposed to be here, but another day we will talk about that. But if you know someone that knows, if someone knows that you can do the work and you know how to do, and if you know the strengths.
I like to put one weapon into the center of a circle, and then the two people I'm thinking of being a potential mod, it's a fight to the death, and whoever lives can have the opportunity to be a mod, although there's still a lot of other paperwork to do. No, I think, Sammy, what you're saying, Sammy, is 100% right. Use somebody that you know, somebody that you trust. That's super important. That's super important. I'm super curious. So Kat in the chat said that she has been harassed as a mod.
What?
That's horrible.
And you seem the nicest mod. Like, do you know what I mean? But the thing is, she mods for a bigger channel. That's why, maybe. And there's the back end that no one sees.
That's exciting. Sammy, look at that. We're giving people a chance to live out their dreams. Like, look at that. Look at what we're doing, Sammy. We're doing great things tonight. Great things.
Ufan says, I always get a bad comment. I straight away block them, and I hope I'm doing it right. I think that's right. If they are say something bad, like, do you know, because it hurts your channel, maybe, because people are gonna unsubscribe? Like, there's no really real way of blocking them, because they could do alternate accounts like Sino or like one of your trolls that have like 20 million accounts.
They can, absolutely.
And they could say, hey, I'm back.
That's true. I don't know. Do you try to like talk to your troll? Because I feel like here's the thing, Sammy.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a couple thoughts, but I'll start
What?
with this one. I feel like a lot of trolls just want attention. Like they just want attention, and if you give them attention for a second, now I think it goes a case by case basis because you can't give them too much attention or else they'll ruin things. But I think sometimes if you just acknowledge them, that they will be like, "Oh, he saw me," or she saw me, or they saw me, and great. Now I can just, yay, I've been heard and seen. And I think sometimes people feel like they got to shout or be mean or say something kind of like rude to get attention. But I think sometimes if you give it to them and kind of level with them and say like, look, you don't need to be this aggressive. You don't need to be this rude. Usually they'll calm down. I've found that. I've rarely ever had a tough situation where it was like, I got to kick this person out.
Cat. Oh no, Cat. That was the worst.
What?
They keep harassing, and it was a creep, and someone was dropping his phone number in the chat of
Oh,
Facebook.
gross. Oh, that's gross. Okay. The harassing was a creep who kept telling me to call him and put a phone number in the LS. Ooh, yikes. Sorry about that, Cat.
Good
That's
thing
gross.
it was in the YouTube channel. Because more people watch the YouTube channel than the Facebook. Just saying.
Wow.
The best
He got the
way,
boot. Okay, cool. They booted him out. That's good.
The best way to deal with a troll is to block them. Yes. Because you don't want to be a troll.
But what about, do you guys believe in like troll conversion therapy? TCT? Yeah, TCT. Do you guys believe in TCT? Troll conversion therapy? Because I feel like you can usually reach a lot of them. But maybe I'm just being idealistic. That's probably true. Uh-oh. Guys, we lost Sammy. Uh-oh.
I'm here.
You're just multitasking?
I may be being a troll. I may be typing in someone else's chat and say, I'm a troll. I'm a troll. No. I just did that.
Are you trolling? Sammy, are you trolling your own chat? That would be next level, Sammy. I've never seen a host of a live stream troll their own chat. That is some meta trolling, Sammy.
I did that for comedic effect.
Well, it worked. Made me laugh.
It was on the Facebook side, so yeah. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. So. Therapy for trolls.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Sammy, can I share a thought?
What?
You know what I was thinking about today?
What?
Is, Sammy, prepare to have your mind blown. Like, sit down. And if you're sitting, get real comfortable because I don't want you to fall off your chair. Sammy, I think the biggest troll in our lives is ourselves.
Because
think
you're
about
trolling yourself. What?
You're trolling yourself. How many times a day are you saying bad things about yourself? Oh, baby, we're our worst troll.
That's smart.
Do you ever catch yourself during the day, like having saying bad things about yourself? And you're like, this is kind of aggressive towards myself. Why am I turning on myself?
The only thing is, doesn't that have to do with what's it called? I forget it. We were talking about that in Lita the other night.
Self-esteem?
No. What is it called? I forget.
You can call it a lot of things. being a. Okay. All right, Lynn.
Yeah.
Nice shot, Lynn. That's some top good trolling. Quality trolling there, Lynn. Quality trolling. Sorry, Lynn. Sorry I'm getting too deep here. So I'm taking. Okay. All right.
Stop
Do you mind
being
if I
a
drink on your
troll.
channel?
Yeah.
Great.
Stop being a troll. You don't want to be a troll. I think that's funny, Lynn. I think that's so funny that you're trolling Paul, the troll expert.
So I actually used, what's funny is I used to be on a radio. I was an intern for a radio show, and they would bring me on as not like a regular feature, but a semi-regular feature. And my name, this is way before live streaming was ever a thing, was Paul the Troll. Didn't care for the name, but some people consider me kind of trolling on their channel. I'm always lovingly trolling, but kind of funny that that name showed up a long time ago when I used to be on radio.
Oh, this is so fun. Yes, it is. Talking about trolls.
Hey, Lynn calls. Huh? Jeez. Man. Boy.
Some troll.
Can somebody please ban Lynn? Let's kick her out. Somebody ban her. That's not true. I'm kidding. Don't ban her.
Ban. I did.
Don't Bruce Banner her.
True. Okay. How did you get your first troll?
Well, I was live streaming, and it was a beautiful day. The sun was out, not a cloud in the sky, and I was just having lunch as I do on a beautiful day live streaming, and then all of a sudden this troll comes up. No, I don't know where I'm going with that. Nowhere fun. The first troll I ever had was around Christmas, and I was just streaming and watching a video. Rhapsody Street Kids, I think, was the film. It's not very good, but worth your time if you enjoy bad cinema. And this guy popped in, and he just started saying how stupid the show was. And the thing was, rather than saying hey, leave it alone, just leave, get out of here, shoo, get off my lawn, instead of being like an old man and being like, get out of here, you kids. I just said, yeah, I agree. The thing you are mentioning, I too think is pretty bad in this film. I think that's great that you noticed that. And just kind of giving him that sliver of attention and love, and recognizing that, yeah, the thing you just mentioned, I agree, not great in the movie. Totally chilled out, and then was a fan, subscribed,
And then he sometimes trolls you.
He does. Sometimes he trolls, but it's like a loving troll. Keeps you on your toes. You gotta keep it spicy, Sammy. You gotta keep it interesting.
Have you ever banned a troll?
Have I ever banned a troll? That's a great question. No, I don't. Nope. No, I take that back. I have actually had to ban a troll. Somebody who was just coming in and saying just really offensive stuff. So when they're just saying just offensive words, and they're not even trying to talk to you, they're just trying to be ugly, then I will ban them. Yeah.
And 100%. They want to take your couch.
Yeah. And they did. And that was a terrible thing. I woke up the next day, couch was gone. I'll never get that couch back. It's a beautiful couch. A love seat. An intimate little love seat.
And the love seat was the YouTube chat and the moderator. And then he became moderator.
And that's how it went. Who was your first? Sammy, let's go back.
Oh, I don't know. That was many years ago because I started streaming in 2016 February. So
You've been
5
streaming
years.
for 5 years?
Yeah.
Dang.
Don't
Dang,
watch my
Sammy.
first stream. It was bad audio, bad lighting, and I was
Well, now,
using and I was using OBS on the Mac.
Sammy, that's all I want to do is go watch that.
I was like, "Hello, guys." I can send it to you later. It's complete cringe.
Please do it, Sammy. You got to make my day, man. Send me that the first Sammy cool. Oh man, do it, please.
Do you have any tips to new streamers if they're just getting started and they have trolls?
If they're just getting started and have trolls, man, don't get thrown by it. It's part of the I don't think it's not that horrible because it's never about you. Like whatever they're saying is just about their own stuff and their own issues through the day. So I think it's really hard though to separate yourself and be like, oh, it's not me. It's not about me. But don't get thrown by it because it's 100% going to happen. Like it happens to everybody. So, yeah, I mean, it happens to everybody. Don't get thrown off by it. Honestly, it's kind of a rite of passage. Like having your first troll means that they probably saw that other people were in that chat and wanted to jump in to troll it. Because listen, trolls, if anything, are pretty smart and they want attention. So they're going to go where the people are. So if people are in your stream and trolls show up, that means they thought it would be a good target. So, take it as a mark of awesomeness.
When do you know if someone is trolling you?
Oh, that's a good question. I'm going to ask you, Sammy. Actually, I'm going to ask the audience as well. When do you guys think it's trolling? But I'll answer the question too because I realize what I'm doing is just stalling. I do care, but I'm also just stalling.
True. Because you're
it's
Paul.
both of those things. What does that mean? Because I'm Paul.
Because you're funny.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And you're thinking of a joke to do.
There you go.
A punchline.
Yeah.
Like
a punchline.
Trolls. Something like that. And then make a funny joke.
I think if they're just trying to like derail and hurt your stream, like if they're not interested in talking about what you're talking about, if they're trying to like change the conversation, if they're trying to like offend people who are also there, like that's one thing. I'm very protective of the people in my live stream. Like they're there to hang out with each other and myself, and they're there to be safe. And if they don't feel safe, I get very like mama bear ish or papa bear. I guess fathers can be protective too. I get very papa bear. The point is I turn into a bear and I get just very like, hey, leave everybody alone. Get out of here. Shoo. So if they do turn on anybody in the group, then I get very protective. I don't care about myself that much. I'm fine. It doesn't matter to me. Like, whatever. But if they turn on somebody in the group, that's when I get really angry. Oh, okay. So CK's here, dropping trolls. She's trolling. Oh yeah. Oh, you also know if somebody's trolling if they make up an animal and tell you, "Oh, you don't know what that animal is?" Everybody knows what that animal is. You're a fool, Paul. And how could you not know what that animal is?
And the funny thing that's one of your moderators now.
Yeah.
And I told you that it was fake. So fake.
You did. Round of applause. Sammy, you were like everybody in that chat that night. They all agree. I had left the stream because I think I had to go feed a cat or stop a fight or something. And I came back and everybody had agreed that Flargar was a real animal. It was a type of bunny, and they everybody collectively trolled me. It was one gigantic collective troll session, and they had me. I was gaslit for like the next 30 minutes, believing there is such a thing as a Flargar, and I have never felt so stupid. Not that I know a lot of bunny breeds, but when everybody was like, "Oh yeah, you don't know what a Flargar is?" Paul, everybody knows what a Flargar is. I felt so stupid, but Sammy was nice enough to message me like, "Hey, everybody's just messing with you," because I am very gullible. That is definitely a thing.
Oh no, the cop is here.
Oh my gosh, where did that come from? Dolphin cop. Yeah, CK. Paul is the Ma Pa bear when it comes to his followers. Yep. CK, I knew when I read Ma Pa, I was like, I think she combines Mama and Papa.
No, oh no, dolphin cop. Now that's funny.
That's true, Kat. Is it trolling when the whole audience decides to gaslight a streamer? That's a great question.
Except me. That's the thing.
That's true. So kudos.
And Callie said it, and I messaged you. So.
Yeah, Callie created the whole line.
And then she got mad at me for saying it.
You got a lot going on. You got a lot going on over there, Sammy.
Why do you think so?
Because I heard bleeps and boops.
Oh, that was a Facebook notification. Facebook notification.
Oh, Lynn, 100%. That's a great point. Doesn't that make you feel good though that everyone put that kind of collective energy into trolling you? That's hilarious. It was, and it felt great. Like I felt super stupid in the moment, but afterwards I was like, no, that was cool. Everybody everybody bonded over that, and I wasn't offended or anything. I thought it was hilarious. I mean, that was impressive. Like you always hear like nobody can ever keep a secret. Well, my followers did. They all kept secrets from me that night. So CK, Sammy, you know what happens to snitches.
They become a moderator.
There you go. Yeah, that's right. Callie made it all up, and I'm like, that was great. You totally tricked me. Want to be a mod?
I am the troll.
Maybe oh, hey, impartial geek. Oh, man.
What?
Thanks for showing up, everybody. This is really fun.
And I have a couple more questions.
Well, I have a couple more answers, sir.
If you're dealing with trolls, do you need a moderator?
Yeah, if it makes you happy. I say do what makes you happy, Sammy. If you feel like you can handle it on your own, awesome. If it becomes too much, well then, get a mod. It's hard to ask for help. Some people don't like asking for help. So, but that's your own stuff.
True. And why do you have so many minimum mods when you go live?
Oh, why don't I have any mods?
You have 2, but why don't you have 5? Because you have sometimes trolls and people that act out.
Well, Sammy, that's a great question. So here's the thing. I have 2 mods, but usually, here's my big problem. And Lynn, couple things. One, I need to know, how many glasses of wine have you had? Because you're really, you're trolling us hard tonight, Lynn, but you're cracking me up. So here's my big problem is, Sammy, I don't know, you're really good at this, Sammy. Actually, you are very good at holding on to a schedule and being like, this is when I go live. I am not. I don't have a schedule. I am very inconsistent, which I know hurts me a lot. But because I'm inconsistent with my streaming schedule and I'm like, oh, I'll just go live now. My mods, I don't even notify my mods that I'm going live. So